Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's episode of Morte D'Arthur. Tonight, the brave knight Sir Palomides will come to the aid of Queen Isolde, who's being threatened to be carried away by some evil knights indeed. So tonight, Sir Palomides will fight off against not one, not two, not even three knights, but 4 knights to save her from harm. It will be an excellent show. I'm very, very glad I can share it with all of you. Hello, Black Rabbit. Hello, Reagan. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Rachel. Come in, everyone. Come in. How did the audition go, Dawn? How was yesterday's? I assume it was yesterday. Time zones. I think. Well, Black Rabbit. I'd been soaking my trainers. I went out running the other day, which is unusual for me. I went out running the other day and I took my trainers out thinking that I could just go for a nice run in the country, and it was very, very boggy. Very, very boggy. So my trainers got absolutely covered in mud. So what I had to do was go and put it all in a big bucket to soak off. And tonight I had to remove the trainers from a very, very muddy bucket. So I moved out of the nice knitwear onto my emergency hoodie. The emergency hoodie, so I could go and move all of that stuff and be taken care of. So that's why there's no knitwear tonight, because Simon had to go and deal with mud. Anyway, Reagan, that doesn't sound very good at all. I hope he's okay. I assume it's a he, but I hope he'll be okay. Very good. Oh, well, fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed over here in the UK, Dawn. Fingers are crossed over here in the UK. So I hope that you do get your call back and that everything went well, and that they saw how wonderful and brilliant you are. So let's hope. Let's hope. But tonight, ladies and gents, tonight, in amongst all of this, tonight we will return to Morte D'Arthur. Last night we reached a critical, I'd say a critical point in the telling of the tale. It was the last night that brave Sir Palomides managed to avenge King Hermance and then returned to England, so that he might meet up with Sir Tristram and go to the castle of Lonazep, and there to face Tristram in jousting tournament. The men have met up together. They are travelling across Britain towards the castle of Lonazep, where they might joust together and prove once and for all which knight is the truly great knight. But they have been assailed upon their way, ladies and gents. When they have been in this forest, moving through there, they have come across the knight Sir Galahadin. Sir Galahadin and his men, who have espied the beautiful Isolde, the most beautiful woman in all the world, riding with Palomides and Tristram. After all, she is beloved of Tristram. And what they have said to themselves, these men, is that they will fight with Tristram and all of his party for the beautiful Isolde. If they can defeat Tristram and his party, then they will take the beautiful Isolde and carry her off. Well, ladies and gents, what's to do? A lady's honour is at stake. Palomides has always loved Isolde. But she has loved Tristram. In this moment, I am glad it's my favourite as well, Rachel. Make no mistake, it's my absolute favourite. One day I might even make my own version of it. And so Sir Palomides has asked Sir Tristram if he might fight off against 1, 2, 3, 4 knights. 4 knights to fight off against to save Isolde from all harm and danger. And Tristram has assented. Hello, Karen, come in, come in. And so tonight, ladies and gents, we begin our tale with Palomides ready to face off against those who would marshal their forces against him. Ladies and gents, let's get into tonight's show. Once the squire of Sir Galahadin and his men, who had come and approached Tristram and Palomides, had departed. Then did Galahadin dress his shield, put forth a spear, and then he and Palomides came at one another, and there Sir Palomides smote Galahadin so hard that he smote both horse and man to the earth, and there he had a terrible fall. And then there came another knight, and in the same way Palomides served her, and he served the third, and he served the fourth, and he smote each of them over their horses' croups, and alwise Sir Palomides' spear was whole. Then came 6 more knights of Galahadin's men, and they would have been avenged upon Sir Palomides. Let be, said Galahadin, not so hardy. None of you are to meddle with this knight, for he is a man of great strength and honour, and if he would, you would have no ability to meddle with him. And right so the men held still, and ever Sir Palomides was ready to joust. And when he saw that they were no more, he rode unto Sir Tristram. Right well have you done, said Sir Tristram, and worshipfully have you done, as a good knight should. This Galahadin was nigh cousin unto Galahalt the Haut Prince, and this Galahadin was a king within the country of Salice. So, as Sir Tristram, Sir Palomides, and the beautiful Queen Isolde rode together, they saw before them 4 knights, and every man had his spear in his hand. The first was Sir Gawain, the second Sir Owain, the third Sir Sagramore le Desirous, and the fourth was Sir Dodinas le Sauvage. When Sir Palomides beheld them, that the 4 knights were ready to joust, he prayed Tristram to give him leave to have ado with them all, so long as he might hold himself upon horseback. And if I am smitten down, he said, I pray you, revenge me. Well, said Tristram, I will as you will, and you are not so fain to have worship, but I would as fain increase your worship. And therewith Sir Gawain put forth his spear, and Sir Palomides put forth another. And so they came together so eagerly together that Sir Palomides smote Sir Gawain and the horse to the earth and all. In the same way did Palomides then Sir Owain, Sir Dodinas, and Sir Sagramore. All those 4 knights Sir Palomides smote down with different spears, and then he and Sir Tristram departed towards the castle of Lonazep. And when they were departed, then came thither Galahadin and his 10 knights to Sir Gawain, and there he told him all of what had happened. I marvel, said Sir Gawain, what knights they may be that are so arrayed in green. And that knight upon the white horse, he smote me down, said Galahadin, and my 3 fellows. So he did to me, said Gawain. And well I know, said Sir Gawaine, that either he upon the white horse is Sir Tristram, or else Sir Palomides. And that lady who sits beside them, that must then be Queen Isolde. Thus they talked of one thing and of another. And in the meanwhile Sir Tristram passed on until he came to the well where his 2 pavilions were set. There they alighted, and there they saw many pavilions in great array. Sir Tristram left Sir Palomides there, and Sir Gareth as well, to guard Queen Isolde. And Sir Tristram and Sir Dinadan rode to Lonazep to hear of the tidings. And Sir Tristram rode upon Sir Palomides' white horse. When he came to the castle, Sir Dinadan heard a great horn blow, and to the horn drew many knights. Then Sir Tristram asked a knight, "What means the blast of that horn?" "Sir," said the knight, "it is all those that shall hold against King Arthur at this tournament. The first will be the King of Ireland, and the King of Selous, the King of Listinois, the King of Northumberland, and the King of the best part of Wales, with many other countries. And these draw themselves to a council to understand what governance they shall be of. But the King of Ireland, whose name was Marhault, and father to the good knight Sir Maurice, that Sir Tristram slew, had all the speech that Sir Tristram might hear. He said, 'Lords and fellows, let us look to ourselves. For know you well, King Arthur is sure of many good knights, or else he would not with so few knights have ado with us. Therefore, by my counsel, let every king have a standard and a cognizance by himself, so that every knight might draw to their natural lord. Then may every king and captain help his knights if they have need.' When Sir Tristram had heard, we had to do some smiting there, ladies and gents. I'm sorry, I'll get back to that one. Where were we? We're talking of governance of men. We're going to go back in the text. Back in the text. Back in the text. I thought I just blocked you, Dovey. Dovey, I thought I just blocked you. I may have accidentally blocked someone that I like. That would be terrible. It'd be awful if I blocked someone who I liked by accident. I'm going to have to go and check through. At the end of this, I've got a horrible feeling that I've blocked someone like Rabbith or Dawn or Rachel or Amanda. Which would be no good at all, would it, Caroline? No good at all if I'd blocked someone good. But thank you for your kind words. Anyway, where were we? Then! Good, I just checked that everyone, I think everyone's here. I've double checked. Hello! There we go, we've got Taz and Marcella and Karen as well. Good. I'm good. I don't think I blocked anyone. I think I must have just not blocked that chap when I tried to. Anyway. Let's go back to the Great Horn, shall we? And then he came into the castle. And Sir Dinadan heard a great horn blow, and to the horn drew many knights. Then Sir Tristram asked a knight, "What means the blast of that horn?" "Sir," said the knight, "it is all those that shall hold against King Arthur at this tournament. The first is the King of Ireland, and the King of Selous, the King of Listinois, the King of Northumberland, and the King of the best part of Wales, with many other countries. And these draw themselves to a council to understand what governance they shall be of. But the King of Ireland, whose name was Marhault, and father to the good knight Sir Maurice, that Sir Tristram slew, had all the speech that Sir Tristram might hear it. He said, "Lords and fellows, let us look to ourselves, and know you well, King Arthur is sure of many good knights, or else he would not with so few knights have ado with us. Therefore, by my counsel, let every king have a standard and a cognizance by himself, so that every knight might draw to their natural lord. And then may every king and captain help his knights if they have need." When Sir Tristram had heard all their counsel, he rode unto King Arthur to hear what Arthur had to say. Halfway through tonight's tale, ladies and gents, smiting both upon the page and in the comments feed as well, it seems. As we have to do. So it's been a long time since we had any trolls on the show. We're usually very good for not being trolled. Tonight we seem to have taken a wee bit of a dip. Oh well, we'll smite them as always and carry on. But, key thing. It wasn't just a bit, wasn't it, Rabbit? Tristram, Dinadan, Palomides, they have all arrived at the castle of Lonazep. There, King Arthur is ready for a grand tournament, and all the kings of the world, it seems. If by the world we count England, Wales and France, all the kings of the world have come there so that they might try their hand at facing off against Arthur's men in tournament to see if they can prove to have greater kingdoms. Well, ladies and gents, I ask you this: is there any greater kingdom than the kingdom of Britain that Arthur himself built? I ask you. I don't think there is. We can all pick our own teams for what's about to come. My throat, Frank, is doing fantastic. Thanks. I was literally pouring honey down my throat over the weekend. But here we are. My hair is good. The hair is going to go and get itself nicely trimmed on Friday. Looking forward to that, Frank. And with that, let's get into the second half of tonight's tale and of the great tournament of Lonazep. Always AC, always. Right. Here we go. No. It's well, actually, what I've done, Frank, is it's a mixture of Lawn Miracle Grow and Tresemme. Lawn Miracle Grow and Tresemme. That's the magic mix. Anyway, here we go.